Okay, I'd like to call Mr. Tony Burrison now. Okay. Thank you. Mr. Burrison, if you again state your name, where you're from, and then let's try to, we have a lot of people that want to speak, and just get to the essence of what you wanted to say.
Yes, sir. My name is Tony Burrison, Jr. I'm from Savannah, Georgia. Been here.
Oh. Yeah, you might need to get a little closer to the microphone. Yes, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. So my name's Tony Burrison, Jr. I'm from Savannah, Georgia. I was a poll observer for the Chatham County area. What I observed, and this was my first time being a poll observer. First off, I got to tell you, I'm a veteran from the Navy. So when I came back from service, I was a little disappointed in how my city was being run, especially seeing as we're one of the most impoverished cities in Georgia. And this is a problem for me because what's going on in my city is actually affecting the state. And when I observed what I observed in the polling area, it was disgusting because nobody was actually checking anything. They were just counting. And when I say counting, I mean they were just taking the ballots and one by one going down. There was no bipartisan overlook. Now, there may have been a few on certain tables, but there was not a clear bipartisan check of these ballots. And that disturbed me because while I was observing, while I had the chance to observe because I got kicked off the floor, but when I was on the floor, there was nothing that ensured me that the votes were actually being counted correctly. If you put, I don't know, 100 or maybe even 500 votes, fraud votes, in that system or in that precinct, and you count them, how do you count that they're actually legal? No one's checking any signatures. They're just simply Biden, Trump, third party. Is that how that process is supposed to run? Now, I've come up here. This is 4 hours away, and I've spent the whole day here with you guys, and I've heard all this testimony and all this issues, but it seems like nobody's actually wanting to get down to the actual problem. There are impoverished cities that are being manipulated by identity politics, and it's causing an effect on the election. Now, the only reason I came up here to talk is because people sort of, like me, they don't get involved with things like this. But this is so important that if you do not act on this, you will leave an opening for terrorist activities as far as taking the election for themselves or putting whoever they want in office. I can't sit by and do that. I served on the CVN 70 Carl Vinson proudly during the service. My ship was one of the ships that was in that. We served because we wanted to get the people who caused 9/11, okay? And we did that. But now it seems like we're having to fight our own people at home just to keep our peace. Can we all agree, if we have a fair, open recount, a fair, legal recount, that means checking signatures, that's just making sure that these people are real, making sure these are Georgians that are voting and not some random people in China or some random person in whoever other country. We don't need things like that in here. We really don't. We already have enough issues. We got enough to deal with as far as economics goes. So I wanted to come up here and voice my opinion about that and also tell you my truth about what's going on. And I wanted you guys to know that when I was poll watching, I got on the floor for roughly 15 minutes before they kicked me off. And the reason they kicked me out was because they said that certain poll workers had an issue with me walking around. Certain poll watchers didn't want me to be here. Now, They could say because of COVID. That's fine. You want to say that? That's fine. I'll tell you right now, I have that right there. I have lupus. I've been diagnosed with lupus through the VA, and this is hydrochloroquine. Thank you. It works. So to sit here and tell me that I cannot exercise my right with my medicine, where's my justice? Where's my right? Okay? Now, I don't know if you guys understand the process of what's going on. We have small businesses down in Savannah that are struggling. Some of them that have been open for years and upon decades and serve the community great. And they're having to close down because of a mayor who feels like COVID is the worst thing in the world. It's going to kill us all. But if you check the mortality rate in Savannah, Georgia, where's the pandemic? Where is it? There's a lot of people who love the fearmonger to get what they want. I'm not one of them to sit here and let you fearmonger me, okay? I done seen what fear looks like. I done seen what the worst of humanity can look like. And I'm just sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. And I just came here, voiced my opinion, drove 4 hours here. I got 4 hours to go back home.
Thank you.
I just wanted to let y'all know that. So thank you for having me.
Thank you for your time, and thank you for your service to our nation.
Hey, it was my pleasure.
Your opinions.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.